Hey there, ghosts and ghouls, Warlock here, and I found something quite interesting. See, I found a script claiming to be the script for the new January Direct. The script was posted on January 4th by an unknown person. I will leave a link down below so you can see it. But they're claiming this is the script, but I'm not so sure. I think it could be other. Oh, sorry, I'm getting over a cold, so if I cough randomly, sorry. see, I got a cold. But I'm gonna read it, talk about some details, which I think it could be fake, and why. I may glance over some stuff and give you the lowdown because this is long, and I really am sick, and I don't know how well I can read. Also, if any words I mix up or mispronounce, I am sorry. I suffer from dyslexia. And I'm not good at reading Japanese names. I just ain't. I'm sorry. Now, opening direct animation. Gameplay of Super Mario Sluggers. Fever pitch, no voiceover. Title screen of Super Mario Sluggers. Fever pitch. Release date, June 2019. That's actually interesting. I would love that. I really did like the Super Mario Sluggers game. They were fun as heck. But a pain in my ass. Hopefully it'd be better than the Mario Tennis. That game was meh. Could have done better. Let me just say that. I had letdowns because the last one I played was on the GameCube, and that was so fun. But I don't have no more to play with no more, like I did then. Sorry. I'm having flashbacks. Shinan Takashi appears. Hello, my name is Shinan Takashi, and as always, we'll be talking about Nintendo Direct. Journey together just now. You got your first look at the new game. It pleases to confirm me that crazy sports action of Mario Sluggers is in production. That's our first no-no. I've never heard them say it's in production. I know that sounds a weird thing to call out, but why would he say it's in production? It just sounds weird. More, just not the way they word it, especially with the way they do these. It's more family-oriented, talking like they're not talking down to us, but they're kind of are. Just think of it to yourself. It makes sense. There's plenty to talk about, and here's the 3DS games, and the guy says he skips this part because the 3DS games was nothing new, but if you want, he'll post that part of the script later. Welcome back. That's all we have for the 3DS, so let's move on to some Switch. Please take a look. Snaps and Switch noise. Click. Switch noise inserted. Headline, smashing new fighters. Narrator, you may recall that 2 previous fighters were announced for DLC. In this, they just tell you that Piranha Plant will be coming February 3rd and how to claim him, which, again, is a no-no to me. They don't go over the full thing here. Let me read it. Were announced as DLC fighters for Super Smash Ultimate, Piranha Plant from Super Mario series, and Joker from Persona series. We hope both will bring lots of incredible fun into your epic battle. And we'd like to share some extra information. Piranha Plant is scheduled for February 3rd. Physical owners of the game will have until January 31st to register their Smash copies in order to receive Piranha Plant for free. If you bought digital, you're already set for Piranha Plant. More DLC is planned in the future, and we'll be letting you know whenever we have news to share. Otherwise, Piranha Plant will be available for purchase on February 3rd. Excuse me, sorry. That's wrong there. That's not that the date's wrong. That could be right, but the wording, the way they did that. So they're just giving us a quick little snap announcement when he's available. Nothing on Joker's moveset. Nothing on how it's going to work. Nothing on a new character in the Fighter Pass. Just, Piranha Plant February 3rd. They take the time to talk about just when he's available. I don't think that. They would give us something else in that time slot. such as, oh, and here's a little bit of Joker's move sets. You know, here's how he'll look in combat. Boom, boom, boom. He has this ability. He has that ability. Woo! Or here's the next new fighter that will be coming sometime this year. You know, that doesn't make sense to me. I've watched plenty of these directs, and that doesn't make sense to me. Not so early in it, at least. Well, let's move on. Headline: new boards, new funds. Super Mario Party is getting some new content. 2 new boards will be added to the game January 23rd. Haunted Mansion will feature a changing board that forces players to think several turns ahead. The other board, Jungle Adventure, will have many branching paths. Pick a path to victory. New content will continue to come to make sure that the Mario Party doesn't end until you say so. Now, again, here's something wrong in this one. They're not going to release both boards on the same day. I know I sound crazy for that, but think of Mario Tennis. They never released a player on the same month. They always released them one a month. And I think that's how the boards would work. They're not going to release 2 boards on the same month. And it doesn't say if it's going to be free or paid. That's a hint there. That's a hint that this isn't quite true. Although I would love the Haunted Mansion board. I just would tell you, Boo would feel right at home. I would be allowed back into a Haunted Mansion for once. I have some issues why they don't allow me in those anymore. I'm sorry I summoned a demon that eats souls to try and kill Mario. I forgot that we Boos are 100% soul. I'm sorry. Let me come home, please. Headline: new games approaching fast. Narrator: when it comes to speed, there is only one hedgehog to talk to. It's time for the hedgehog to bring some of his previous adventures back to the Nintendo Switch. Now, this one sounds promising at first till you hear what games it is. Sonic and the Secret of the Rings. Sonic and the Black Knight. Sonic Colors. These 3 games from the Nintendo Wii family of systems are back and better than ever. Attached Joy-Cons allow for a faithful reaction and classic motion controls, while the Joy-Cons attached to the controller allows for players in the game with no motion controls. Choose to play Sonic how you want to. In addition, the multiplayer modes are back with full online functionality. These games, multiplayers weren't made to be online. They were local couch cheap ones thrown in there extra. Be on the lookout for Sonic the Hedgehog Revisited. In name, would it make sense for a Switch game? Should be called Nintendo Sonic the Hedgehog Switched Up Collection or something like that, if that makes sense to you. Runs out to the Nintendo Switch exclusive on May 21st. It reminds me, make sure to pick up Team Sonic Racing that day as well. When playing Sonic Team Racing on the Switch with Sonic the Hedgehog Revisited, save data alternate costumes for characters based on their appearance in the game will be unlocked. Again, doesn't sound quite right. We don't even know if they'll have alternate costume in Sonic Racing like that, if it'll work like that. These 3 games, now, I played 2 of them, and I do enjoy them. Black Knight and Secret of the Rings. I like them, but they did not do good. A lot of people did not like them. They were weird. So, why bring them back and call it the Wii Visited when it's not on a Wii system? I get they're hinting that it was from the Wii system, but it sounds weird. Very weird. But let's keep getting on. Reaching a fever pitch. Narrator: Mario Super Sluggers Fever Pitch is coming to the Nintendo Switch. Enter the ballpark to enjoy the great pastime of baseball once again, with fan favorites and newcomers alike. There's plenty of ballparks this time around. We've upgraded plenty of characters to captain status, so you'll always have more freedom with your team. Ooh, please let King Boo be a captain, or at least Boo. King Boo or Boo. I want to be a captain. I want to be a captain! Every character will have an exclusive batting and pitching ability that can be activated by reaching fever pitch. That does sound plausible. This meter in the bottom left will fill as you play the game and will grow more and more, perform great plays. When the time is right, unleash your fever pitch and rush to victory. Want to see some of the new players? As you can see, Rosalina, Koopalings, Professor Egad, Paulina, and even Captain Toad are among the players. How would Captain Toad play? He can't jump, he'd just go beep. He'd be a horrible baseball player. He can't jump. New captains include Rosina, Paulina, Captain Toad, and even King K. Rool. Once you picked your all-star team, head into the online baseball matches against other players from around the world. We have a few more secrets regarding the online, but we can't discuss this right now. In addition, save Baseball Island from Bowser's evil clutches in the new story mode. This powerful baseball team and the mystical equipment threaten the island, and you must unite the captains, build the team, and defeat Bowser's minions. Only you can save baseball for everyone. There's lots to see and do in Mario Sluggers Fever Pitch, and it'll come out swinging this June. That one doesn't sound too bad. It sounds plausible. But we have plenty of secrets for the online. Sounds weird. They just wouldn't tell you. Because usually they don't say, oh, we got secrets coming late. No, they just don't tell you, and then they bring it up in another video. Oh, and remember that baseball game? Well, we got something new to tell you about it. That's what they did with tennis. It would make sense with here. Maybe I'm reading too much into that, but headlines, a wonderful team reunion. A game everyone asked for that I've yet to play. Just to tell you. Narrator, the wonderful 101 is uniting on the Nintendo Switch. It's time to defend Earth once more for the Jerk Federation with wonderful ones. The game comes fully loaded with all the original content, along with some extra missions to take on in multiplayer mode. Wonderful 101 will also feature a new Game Plus mode that will allow you to keep any wonderful ones you had in the previous run. This mode, not only will the game go up on extra difficulty levels, but extra enemies and optional missions will appear. It'll truly be a battle worth making when the game morphs onto the Switch later this year. But that's not all. We're happy to announce Wonderful 101 Great Galactic Coalition. The sequel to Wonderful 101 is in production for Nintendo Switch. Can't say anything more at the details are top secret, but stay tuned. That first part sounds okay. It's that last tidbit. The game is in production. Something Nintendo doesn't say. Whenever you hear it say, it was for Pokemon, but that wasn't from Nintendo, that was from Game Freak saying that. They never use the term, it's in production. It's in development, maybe, but not production. That's not the right word to use. I'm not a developer, but I know that. It's in production. Production is a line of toys you're making. Development is creating the game. Think about that. The world famous fighter is here. Tekken 7 is coming to the Nintendo Switch. Face off in global battles of whatever, and more in this game in the version of Tekken 7. All previous downloadable content is included. Okay. So no extra download is needed. Use additional new to the Tekken series, such as Rage Arch, Power Crush, to ensure your victory. And with online battles, the one-on-one action never ends. We also got a surprise guest coming. That's right, Little Mac from Punch-Out series is coming to the battle fight during the Tekken. With him, a new boxing ring stage is in the center of the Bronx in New York will be added. This is truly an all-star cast of brilliant fighters with old and new. And this and more Tekken 7 will pummel your experience later this year. Again, that's a weird announcement from them. Tekken 7. You think they would just show it in the clip show they mentioned earlier? And then tell us later, like, oh, it's going to have everything. And Little Mac. Okay, here's my logic. Little Mac is a weird character for them to use. Not because it wouldn't fit. I mean, yeah, sure. Although I think he'd fit in Street Fighter better, but sure. But Tekken company made Pokken. So wouldn't it make more sense for them to want to use a character from Pokken in Tekken to promote both of their games? Like, Blaziken would fit. That would just make sense. I mean, that's my thing. And then he has this note. There was some semi-long line of other ports and smaller games that I just cut. These games are usually filled last anyway, so more will likely be added. Demon X Mobile here. I'll just say that Trouble, it comes out March 12th. Time is approximately 5 minutes. Blah, 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 blah. Headline. New way to craft. You already know a lot about the Colorful Yoshi Craft World game, coming to the Nintendo Switch, but we've left out something a little special. Alongside the game, an optional Nintendo Labo Yoshi kit will release to make the game all the more personal. Alright, that's kind of cool. Construct an adorable Yoshi hat and shoes and build a set of colorful eggs for your Joy-Con. Set your Switch in front of your face by sliding it onto the Yoshi nose and hangs in front of your head. And play. The feet connect wirelessly with the Joy-Cons in your eggs. How? Alright. Allowing your movement to be taken easily and more motion control in your eggs will allow you to throw like only a Yoshi can. How? You throw the Joy-Con? That wouldn't make sense. How would the gloves? And why would they call it feet? Those aren't feet. Those are hands. Why would they be wireless? Not Joy-Con connection at all? That can't work! At all! The cardboard! No! You can't do that! At all! That's not how that works! I know I'm getting unusually angry about that, but that's not how that works! You can't make cardboard wirelessly connect to a controller unless you got stuff in it, and that would cost a lot of money! For cardboard! That is not how that works! At all! Now play Yoshi Crafted World and look out for the Yoshi Kid in Yoshi Crafted World when you pop up and you switch the spring. Nah! That's not how that works. Trouble comes in all sizes. Following Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle, the denizens of the mushroom... Cat, stop it. My cat is wanting to talk to me. I pause real quick while I get my cat to shut up. Oh, she stopped. Never mind. Following the denizens of the Mushroom Kingdom were getting used to their new friends, the rabbits. Of course, peace in the Mushroom Kingdom never lasts. A strange group of creatures known as the Dark Teensies came from another world and quickly obtained the super merger technology, creating a new army of rabbits. It's up to Mario and the rest of the gang to team up once more and defeat the Dark Teensies before the Mushroom Kingdom falls into their rule. They're going to need some help from two legendary experts in fighting Dark Teensies, but we can't say anything at this time. But on the lookout for more information about Mario Rabbids 2, a teensy bit of trouble later this year. The date later this year. Mario Rabbids came out last year. Oh, year before. Development time has not been long enough. I mean, maybe it has, and I'm wrong on that, but I wouldn't see a thing about it till next year. Cause, yeah. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Nintendo Cornucopia. When it comes to brightening together the family for Nintendo fun, and look no further than Nintendoland, the grand reopening. Revamping game from the previous title returns with new titles coming to make the party fresh, whether it's leading an army of Pikmin, riding a wave of Wave Racers, or stepping into the Punch-Out ring. There's plenty to do alone or together in this expansive park. More music and other collectibles will allow the theme park to overflow with Nintendo memorabilia and show off your true Nintendo love. Online and local wireless play will allow you to find friends to play with anytime, anywhere. Be on the lookout for Nintendoland grand reopening. Lights up the Nintendo Switch Fall 2018. Now that one sounds right. That one I can believe. I really can, strangely enough. I see that happening too. Dream come true. A Resident Heroes of the Glade of Dreams is coming onto the Nintendo Switch with a new collection, Rayman Trilogy, a Dream Collection, coming to the Nintendo Switch with Rayman 2, The Great Escape, Rayman 3, Hoodlum Havoc. There's plenty of platform chaos to be here. Remastered graphics, improved controllers, and much more will be on their way to play Rayman. Maybe I could see this. Anytime, anywhere, and by scanning a compatible amiibo, Rayman will be changing his look in-game to match the character. Maybe. And for those of you with the art side, Rayman Creator will allow you to create your own custom design by scanning a new Rayman amiibo. You can save this new design and bring it to a friend's house. So is it like a dress up, or are you getting a paintbrush to design it? It just... that doesn't make sense. That wouldn't work at all. I mean, I'd imagine it has to be a dress up to make your custom Rayman. I can't imagine giving you like this virtual paintbrush and you painting him. That just... I don't see it. Maybe. I don't know. It's again boring nonsense. Nintendo talks about their online. Takes about 5 minutes. And the only thing worth mentioning is that the NES game for January would be Mega Man 2, Super Mario 2, and Earthbound Begins. Huh. Unless he means February, those aren't the games for January. It's the Master Blaster and Legend of Zelda 2. We only got 2, and those 3 aren't them. Unless they mean NES game, Super Nintendo games, SNES games. I mean, February games. My brain's somewhere else. Sorry, guys. But that doesn't make sense. A legendary adventure. Grezzo is back with the Legend of Link's Reawakening. Revisit a new Colican Island with new dungeons, items, side quests, and more on the Nintendo Switch. The title is still undergoing a lot of major changes, so can't talk a lot about that now. We're glad to say it's September 2019 release, so look out for the refreshing adventure. That one doesn't sound too bad, but it's weird that they tell us and not give us anything. That just doesn't sound right. Here's a brand new look at the new Luigis Mansion Hotel of Horror. Luigi's, Mario, Princess Peach, Professor Egghead, and Toad find themselves offered a mysterious free vacation at a hotel. Alright, so far. But all is not as it seems. Overnight, the others are captured by the ghosts of the hotel, led once more the frightening King Boo. It's up to Luigi to save his friends with Egad's new poltergeist, Goo, G-Line O-O. Through the hotel, Luigi will fight dangerous boss ghosts that will test his worth. But completing this will allow him to rescue one of the others. Upon rescuing, they'll team up with Luigi and bring new abilities to explore the hotel with. Don't be scared, though. Luigi is still the star. Just dangerous to go alone, after all. All this and more with the Luigi's Mansion Hotel of Horror sucks up your time on April 23rd. I don't see it coming out in April. I really don't. I see it more being an October fall release. Maybe I'm wrong. All of these games are like trying to throw the games I mentioned last one randomly to the first half of the year. But I don't see that how it's working at all. A Quiet Life. Animal Crossing is all about quiet life. And that's what coming in Animal Crossing, back to the basics. For this installment of the beloved series, plenty of changes were made to the previous best new experience possible. Players will take part in a community board where each player will be allowed to take individual public work projects in this new game. Name of the city's mayor and the new vice mayor, Tortamir and Isabella. Main Street has been moved into the town for faster access, and similar stores have been condensed. The newly formed Summer Haven is a warm forest reserve needed by the outdoorsman Harvey. Here you'll be able to interact with villagers that are taking a vacation from your town and beyond. You'll also be able to catch rare bugs here. You can also buy furniture and other goodies here with meow coupons. This time, meow coupons are given by the villagers for doing favors and keeping the town clean. Keep them happy in Nook's home. You can now perform renovations to your home and change its appearance at the same time. Now your encyclopedia of fish, bugs, and fossils will note which species have been donated to the museum for easy collection. We'd love to show you more, but we've got to keep a few secrets, so stay tuned for more Animal Crossing information in the near future, fall 2019 window. So, does it connect with Pocket Camp then, if you got an outdoor campy area? And, you're not the mayor now? I'm confused. Oh well, that one is weird. Narration, that's all headline for Nintendo Switch. Tagashi, how was that? Thank you for watching with the Nintendo Switch 3DS family. Hope to make 2019 a year full of mystical adventures, intense battle, and endless exploration, and above all, fun. All of those titles and more will be hitting the Nintendo Switch and 3DS this year, so I hope you're looking forward to them. Goodbye. So we don't get one more thing like they've been getting known for doing. This script isn't right. I have a feeling this is a fake. That could just be me. So I am not sure. But if it's true, kudos. But if it ain't, I think we got a liar here. But I have a feeling this is fake. It's a lot of weird techno mumble. They don't use development. They use production. Some of these just don't sound true or plausible. But that's, I don't know. And we may not even get a direct in January. It's feeling less and less likely lately. But we'll have to wait and see. I mean, what do you think? Do you think this is true? Do you think this is real? I mean, am I the only one that feels this is fake out of my mind? Maybe. But tell me down below what you think. And if there is something on here you really found interesting, tell me why you found that interesting. But until then, this has been Warlock Boo, hoping to be spooking y'all later. Bye! Now, where's my stop button?